Hey everyone, this is day 5 of my Nashville vacation with my family. We started this day kind of slow. We went out to the Aubrey Mills Mall and picked up a few things here and there. Nothing too exciting about that, but that led to pretty much one of probably my favorite things that we did on this trip. We stopped by Mount Olive Cemetery. This place was huge, beautiful, gothic, and cold, and it was so awesome. It had so many graves. A lot of them were so old, like a lot of them were Civil War, age, Confederate, all sorts of crazy stuff written on them. It was super cool. It was a crazy experience because that day we had snow flurries. So it was so cold that it was starting to just barely snow a little bit. We spent quite a bit of time out there, like maybe a few hours, give or take. We were really just trying to see as much as we can because this place was massive. And you can just see all of the hundreds of probably thousands of graves here and there. We were just trying to go around and see as much of it as we could. And we could not have picked a more perfect day to go visit this cemetery, because we were going to go the previous day, but for some reason it got pushed off. So we ended up going on this day, and it was just perfectly overcast. It set a perfect kind of, not sad, but kind of a dark atmosphere. And I thought it was super exciting and cool. And this was probably one of my favorite tombs, or whatever you want to call it, just because I loved the way that it kind of almost has this Addams Family kind of gothic house vibe to it. And it was incredibly small. It was super cool just to kind of look at. Well, going on from there, we headed back to the hotel room because my mom had secretly ended up finding a few tickets for the Predators game, which was the last game of the season for the Predators, and it just so happened to also be the same game that they would be awarded the President's Trophy. And if you don't know, the President's Trophy is awarded to the team at the end of the season who has the most amount of points. So not only did I get to see an NHL game here in Nashville, but I also did get to see them awarded the President's Trophy, which is something that I feel like you don't really get to see or witness that often in person. So I was actually very grateful that we ended up going to this game and being able to see that.
Here to present the President's Trophy for finishing first overall in the National Hockey League with the most points and securing the trophy's advantage throughout the playoffs. He's NHL Commissioner Bill. On behalf of the Nashville Predators is the captain,
The game was awesome. It was very high intensity. The crowd was really into it. Lots of chants, lots of cheering. The game was really fun to watch as well. It was really close for a while. But the crowd was insane. There were so many people, and then there were so many people that got into the cheering and the chants and everything like that. And so whenever they scored, there was a hat trick, it just went insane. The whole building just lit up, and it was incredible. But the game is pretty much the end of the day. After that, we just headed back to the hotel, kind of rested a little bit, and ended up going to sleep. Not much else really happened. So if you enjoyed this day, just let me know, leave a like, and I'll try to work on getting the next one out.